Good day each and everyone. My name is Jeriel Asamio from 3E06 Bungabong, and let's talk about the variety and registers of a spoken and written language. Let's go. And for our main objectives, after the discussions, we will be able to define the terms variety and registers as they relate to language. Number two is to explain why it is important to understand varieties and registers of language. And the number three is communicate effectively and appropriately in different contexts using the appropriate language variety and register. So, what are varieties and registers of language? Imagine a conversation with a friend versus a presentation to your teacher. How do you speak differently? Now, understanding this differences help us communicate clearly and effectively. The spoken mode is often associated with everyday registers, while the written mode is strongly associated with academic registers. However, this is not always true. For instance, in everyday communication, face-to-face conversations are usually supplemented by text messaging. In academic contexts, significant forms of oral communication are used along with written communication. Significantly, both everyday and academic communications are characterized by multimodality or the use of multiple modes of communications, including spoken, written modes, and images, music, videos, gestures, and etc. Okay? What is the difference between varieties and registers? Varieties are like different flavors of a language. Their variation based on who is speaking, their region, their social group, or individual. While registers are like the different settings for using that language. Their variations based on how the language is being used, maybe formal, casual, or academic. For us to understand well, so imagine you have a big ice cream and varieties supposed to be, or imagine that ice cream is our language. Varieties are the different ice cream flavors. You can choose from chocolate, vanilla, strawberry, etc. You might choose chocolate because you're from a region where chocolate is popular, or because you're with friends who love it. Okay, that's variety. Now, choosing a flavor that is fit to your surroundings, while registers are how you eat that sundae or that ice cream. Example, with a spoon, a fork, or just your hands. You might eat it with a spoon at a fancy restaurant but use your hand at a picnic. Depends on your place where you are. Okay? That is variety and registers of a language. Here are some types of varieties. Dialects. These are varieties based on geographic location. Depends on where your location is. Think of the different ways people speak in different parts of a country. For example, Southern American English, British English, Australian English. There are different kinds of English or speaking English depends on the geographic location. Here in the Philippines, we have also Bisaya, Kapampangan, Ilocano, and other dialects. Socialects. These are varieties based on a social group. People in different social groups might use different vocabulary or grammar. Example, the language of teenagers, the language of a specific profession, the language of a particular religious group. In teenagers, we have that kind of language na binabaligtad. Yun po, nagkakaintindihan sila. Dialects, this is the unique way each individual speak, reflecting their personality, background, and experiences. Even within a dialect or socialect, individuals have their own distinctive way of using language. Okay? And for the types of registers, we have formal register. Formal register is used in serious official settings like academic papers, legal documents, and formal speeches. You might find more complex vocabulary and a more formal sentence structure here. While informal register, this is used in casual conversation with friends and family or everyday conversations. You might find more slang, contradictions, and a simpler sentence structure. While technical register, this is used within a specific field or profession like medicine, law, or technology. It is used specialized vocabulary and jargon specific to the field. And even military, meron silang salita, meron silang communication, sila po yung magkakaintindihan based on the profession na meron po sila. Okay, varieties of spoken and written language. In 2016, Lin presents the following nature of language variations as prescribed by most linguistic based on the ideas of Mavov in 2014. Number one is language varies when communicating with people. Within means local and outside means global, our community. Number two is language varies in speaking and in writing. Number three is language varies in everyday and specialized discourses. That is how important language is. Mavov in 2014 identifies 8 different domains in which language varies depending on the combinations of different values on the 3 dimensions: the field, tenor, and mode of the context of communication. The first 4 domains include language variations that reflects local usage done in one local language or multiple local language depending on the context. They vary in the following ways. This is the first 4 domains including language, which is local. Local everyday written, number 1. This may include instances of local everyday written usage found in the neighborhood posters. Minsan nababasa na natin to pero hindi natin napapansin. For example, a poster looking for a transients or a bed spacer. Napakarami niyan, especially dun sa mga estudyante na mga naghahanap ng ganito. Number 2 is local everyday oral may occur in local communication among neighbors in everyday, informal, and local varieties of languages. Number 3 is the local specialized written. An example of local specialized written usage can be found in the publications and websites of local societies such as the Baguio Midland Courier. Number 4, local specialized oral involves specialized discourse. For example, in a computer shop in the neighborhood, specialized local usage can be found. Example, specialized computer game-related vocabulary is used. On the other hand, the other 4 domains involve global. Okay, take note, the first 4 is local and the other 4 is global usage. These 4 domains of language usage different from the first 4 domains since they refer to the context of language usage where participants need to communicate with people not sharing their local ways of using language, and they are as follows. Number 1 or number 5 dun sa 8, but number 1 as a global. Global everyday written avoids local colloquialism to make the text accessible to wider communities of readers. This can be found in international editions of newspapers and magazines. That's why it's global. No, it's international editions of newspapers and magazines because we cannot or we avoid local colloquialism to make the text accessible. Number 6 is the global everyday oral may occur in the interactions between the people coming from the different parts of the world when they talk about everyday casual topics. Number 7, global specialized written expand to as many readers internationally, hence the non-usage of local colloquial expressions. Example, the International Research Journal articles. And the last one is the global specialized oral occurs when people from different parts of the world discuss specialized topic in spoken form. Example, paper presentations sessions in an international academic conference. Okay? That's why variety or understanding variety and registers of a spoken and written language is important. Understanding the different varieties and registers of a language is crucial for being effective communicators. By adapting our language to the context, we can build stronger relationships and ensure our message is received clearly. And as we continue to explore the world of language, we'll encounter even more fascinating varieties and registers. Remember that language is a powerful tool, and by using it consciously and thoughtfully, we can achieve great things. Thank you, and God bless us all.